have a summary of the social media marketing funnel. So you have awareness. You want to build brand awareness in online media. You have consideration. Okay, you want to ensure that the brand makes the consideration phase for a potential client. You want action. You let the customer take action to purchase. Loyalty. You want to build the loyalty with those customers that have purchased with your brand. Preference. You want to help prospectives compare your brand to the competition to find their preference. And then advocacy. You want to develop an advocate with your existing customer base. So in this particular slide, I'm now going to take kind of this higher level, this kind of macro approach to social media marketing for service-based businesses and kind of tailor down to kind of the micro level. I'm going to talk about platform specific strategies that you can leverage as a social based business. All right, so Facebook has become a lifestyle and has provided a platform for social communication. It's kind of a central hub of daily life. So 80% of pages offer function book now. 86% have mobile application integrations. By acquiring Instagram, Pinterest, Spotify, launching Facebook Places and Facebook Nearby has made Facebook definitely much more global and much more of a force to be reckoned with. The hospitality industry can take advantage of Facebook as people share more personal details, identities, photos, experiences of their location on Facebook. This all talks about matching up the demographic of your service with the demographics available to you. And it said that posting 3 to 4 times on Facebook each week is sufficient to keep your community at least moving and somewhat attached. You want to try to steer clear of what I call heartbeat content, where you're simply propagating a ton of links in Hootsuite and just kind of letting it go. That's good, but it doesn't build a sense of community. It doesn't build a sense of engagement. All right, so Facebook within the hospitality industry, these are some kind of strategies for applying them. You definitely want to have defined goals. As mentioned, you want to select your target audience, make sure the demographics match up. Facebook has an amazing ad platform where you can really target down to almost any idiosyncratic detail that you want in your ideal customer. You can find a group of people on Facebook. You want to have live visual content. You want to leverage video on Facebook as well. You want to optimize your page, not only for your particular keyword, because Facebook does get some rankings in the Google search engine. You want to engage and monitor. So if people are interacting, if people are posting reviews, you want to thank them for those reviews. And you also want to ultimately develop loyal customers. Okay, so Facebook is a great place to develop that type of relationship with your loyal customers. All right, so 1.4 billion searches are done every month on Google. So you see the enormous number of hits, making it obviously important as a platform for travel hotel industry. The Hotel Finder is incorporated into the Google platform as of special interest to the hotel industry. And the tools enable the users to search for a hotel within the name, destination, on a shape of a map. So we're now looking at Google possibly becoming a OTA, online travel agency. There are currently only 3, really, Expedia and Priceline. But Google Hotel Finder, Google Maps, and Google Intelligent search engines are making this platform the future of the hospitality industry. And Google is going to become probably the 2nd largest platform in this regard as far as exposure to travel-related websites and content. Google Plus, so Google Plus is social networking. Is kind of the baby of Google, of the Google platform. It's also giving Facebook a bit of run for its money. It's also the 2nd largest social networking site in the world after Facebook. So you're seeing a lot more use and leverage of Google Plus moving into 2015 and moving forward, because social signals from Google Plus have a huge impacts on search engine results, because this being a Google platform and also a Google product. So here's some tips on utilizing Google Plus within the hospitality businesses. Number 1, make a Google Plus page and utilize it for engaging with your customers. Merging the Google pages with Google Plus will maximize your benefits as far as your reviews are concerned. Remember, 50% of hotel bookings out of which 70% are Americans, are actually done online. So a lot of hotel bookings are now being done online. So you want to make it as easy as possible for clients to see reviews about your site and also connect with your www presence. Okay, so cross-promote your page with other social networking platforms. So Google is kind of optimized for that. Add an N1 button for your website. Encourage customers to add your hotel to their circles. So this does a few things. This lends itself to what it calls social signals, which is one of the main drivers behind search engine rankings throughout Google. You also want to develop visually strong content to attract customers to your Google Plus page. So Twitter, over 400 million tweets per day. Thought as a micro blogging platform, you're limited to 140 characters. There are tons of software out there to help people manage their tweets, such as TweetDeck, Hootsuite, Twitter Tales, that kind of thing. So travelers are increasingly using Twitter to make decisions about their travel and hotel destination, to keep up on following the remarks in regard to personalities, even though they don't feel them themselves. So Twitter is kind of like a news channel, but the object is that for you as a newscaster is to add context to the content that you present on Twitter, because people aren't necessarily coming up with unique content. It is sharing the content in a new way. Twitter does have some options for leveraging hashtags, also probably the availability of information on tweets and trending information is probably readily available, probably more available on Twitter than any other social media platform. So there's some API information, some analytics that can totally leverage for your Twitter marketing. They can also be leveraged for developing strategies for all of your social media. So record upcoming events, concerts, conferences, and surrounding. Utilize the appropriate hashtags. Announce the deals in form of tweets. Include your booking link in those tweets. Twitter Reports is a very strong tool to connect with business travelers as they use more and more Twitter for planning their holiday and vacation travels. Last but not least, blogs in the hospitality industry. Historically, hotels have allowed extensively on post-stay surveys, mystery stoppers, but blogs and social media are a great way of getting online reviews. Today, online reviews are provided hoteliers with great rich data. Marriott has rolled out its own review on, I guess it is a in-house review platform that they've leveraged on their website, as well as a lot of the websites. So when you go on Marriott.com, you can actually see reviews by actual verified Marriott customers. So verified reviews is something that was rolled out originally by Amazon.com, but now we're seeing it transfer over to other verticals. So customers are now wanting authentic reviews, and controlling your own reviews is a great way of doing so. So 97% of inbound links with blogs. So blogs are a great source for social trending. Also a great source to highlight your customer service or some behind the scene things that you may not be comfortable putting on your www presence. Also, blogs are almost ambrosia for search engines. So search engines like to see highly active blogs. This will have a great impact on where your website ranks in the search engines as well. Pinterest users are on the rise. A huge female demographic here, a huge visual presence here as well. Pinterest also rolled out a ad platform, so they now have advertising available on Pinterest. A few of the most popular, I guess, boards that are created on Pinterest are boards related to travel and related to food. So basically two things that really open themselves up to the service-based industry. So here are just a few ideas. So most people make wish lists on Pinterest and they share their dreams of their travel destination. This is a golden opportunity for travel professionals such as yourself to attract customers on Pinterest, especially for destination-based properties and restaurants. Instagram is a cool way You know, you have kind of the young hipster. It's no longer a young hipster platform. It has over 150 million users. It was recently acquired by Facebook. So a lot of people are posting a lot of cool stuff here. So if we all heard of the axiom that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So Instagram is kind of really in leadership of this demand for visually appealing photos, and it has really essentially allowed everyone to become a photographer. So you always want to encourage people to take photos of your property, take photos of your food in your restaurant, that kind of thing. So enable permissions to other social networks accounts such as Flickr, so you can kind of syndicate some of your quality photos that you are taking or that your guests are taking. You also want to encourage guests to capture something as it's happening on Instagram. Or encourage your employees, specifically front office, to capture happening moments and provide management to a pace on Instagram, so that being leveraged by some type of hashtag. Alright, so this is kind of a summary of social media as it relates to the hospitality industry. So continuous growth in SMM leads to increased awareness. Hotel industry must consider the golden opportunity of social media. You must analyze and set preferences for your social media channels. 4, you must allocate the resources and the time for SMM. You must act by launching customized remarketing. So once you've pixelated a customer on one of your social media platforms, you want to continue to market to them until they return to your www. And you ultimately want to leverage fully the opportunity to engage with your social media customers, and leveraging social media as a platform for engagement. I hope this was very helpful for you. As I said, this is my social media marketing for travel and hospitality professionals. If you have any questions about this particular presentation, or you'd like to get in contact with me regarding speaking engagements and our consulting opportunities with me, you can get in contact with me at superlinkjuice.com, or you can contact me on my personal blog at brianclyett.com, or reach out to me on social media under the username Brian Clyett. That's B-R-I-A-N, Clyett, C-L-I-E-T-T-E. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Bye.